perhaps spend 5 minutes just giving some comments on this. Please, would you like to come and sit here? Would you like the microphone? Yeah. Is there a roving microphone around? Thank you.
Thanks. They were really interesting presentations. Sorry, I'm going to have my back to half of you now. Or I'll just stand up here and do it. Sorry. Thanks, Anna. Thanks for the really interesting presentations, and I think it's good that they help us to sort of start talking about the debate for the transformative role of social protection. And I'd just like to pick up on 3 areas very briefly, which kind of came across, I think, from all the presentations, and also which come out from some of the work that ODI has been doing as well. The 3 areas I wanted to just pick up on: assumptions, something around expectations, and around achievements of social protection. The first one is around assumptions, and I think that came out really clearly within all of the presentations, that actually the starting point of this research, of the different research, was that there are a lot of assumptions about the role that social protection or cash transfers in particular can do. And this has really moved on from sort of a really narrow view of social protection or cash transfers on consumption to more recently trying to, the assumptions that cash transfers can transform social relations at a number of levels: at the intra-household, at the household, at the community, and even at the state citizen level. And I think it's, the presentations have really demonstrated that we need to challenge these assumptions, that more research needs to be done. And I think having a good both quantitative and qualitative evidence base is needed to really try to get to grips on what the impact really is from cash transfers in particular. And this ties in with the second area of expectations, and I think this was implicit in some of the presentations about what can we really expect cash transfers to achieve. Should we be asking, should we be expecting cash transfers to transform state-citizen relations or transform the years and years of gender inequality within either a short-term program or a small scale? And I think, this also highlights a tension which we came across in the work that ODI was doing on gender and social protection, that on the one hand there's an understanding that these social types of risks, such as limited citizenship, limited voice, gender inequality, are really important to understanding the causes and consequences of poverty. But on the other hand, it's seen by some program designers, by funders, by policymakers as this sort of additional, optional add-on. And I think that's a real tension between addressing, the kind of structural causes of poverty and what we can really expect one cash transfer or cash transfer programs to deal with. And then thirdly, in the area of achievements, I just wanted to pick up a bit on the political economy aspects of social protection in general and cash transfers. And I think this wasn't really brought out, but perhaps this could also be sort of more discussed in this broader discussion, that the political economy is so important to understanding why and why not some of these more transformative or social aspects of poverty and vulnerability haven't actually been included into program design and implementation. We found sort of various reasons for that within our own gender and social protection research, as well as our cash transfer research as well, which due to time I won't go into now, but we've also got some publications on that if you're interested. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bex.